Prepare for another chill review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978, bringing you Transformers Beast Machines, Evil Viacon Jetstorm. Here's the side of his packaging. You get to see his 3 modes they boast about on the front. Here's the side packaging. We get a little bit more details in his flying mode that he used in a show. Back here we get to read what the Beast Machines were all about. And down here we see he gets a lovely tech spec card. Pause this to read at your leisure. In here, we see that he has yet another unmentioned mode. And he can do things like spin his head, and spin this turret and shoot lasers. Jetstorm was a part of the now non-existent Ultra class. For a sense of scale, here he is next to a Voyager class packaging. And for more sense of scale, here's a leader class figure, a current leader class figure. He could fit right in there, especially in tank mode. You know what sucks? This guy released at 1978, as you can see on this Kmart sticker. Remember Kmart? Now we're being completely gypped with these guys. Well, enough about the packaging. Let's get him out of there. And here's Jetstorm in his vehicle mode. And and he looks very nice. He came packaged with these retro G1 looking instructions right here. I hated these. These are the ones that are actually like hand drawn or whatever. But you know what? That box said 1978 was the price. 1978 sounds like a very important number for some reason. Anywho, here he is. He looks awesome. His landing gear is versatile. You could either put it up this way, or you can fold it up this way, which is cool. They give you options. He suffers from that chrome disease where after you have a toy that has chrome for a while, it starts wrinkling up, and I could probably literally sneeze and blow all that off. But I'm gonna have to try to be as delicate as possible. Here we see the front of Jetstorm. And if you didn't know, in Beast Machines, all the vehicles had like a face or a head in their vehicle mode. Since they're on Cybertron, they're no longer robots in disguise. So he actually has like a head with a working neck and everything. Like you can look up, hey, the Maximals are up there. Let me go up there and get them. But it's very nice, very detailed. Like playing with this right now, it's almost like masterpiece quality, how many features he has. Here's the 2 guns, and I love this right here. This underbelly looks very snakish. And it just has so much paint. So many different paint decals. I mean, this is epic. For scale, here he is next to a modern day leader class, and he is way bigger than Jetfire right here. And this guy was $45. This was $20. Nice. In the back, he even has like thrusters with full-on paint. That's like a cool little extra right there. And his play feature, wait, let me show this off first. His spark crystal right there, which shows his Viacon symbol. And if you click this switch right here, this turret shoots up. And let me turn the lights down. The batteries, after over 10 years, still work. So you can see the cockpit lit up, which looks like eyes are almost in there. And even this is lit up, and the lights and missiles are lit up. If you go ahead and push this forward and rotate it, you can do this and look around for Maximals to shoot at. And I can't remember how the missiles shoot out, but the missiles do shoot out. I did it by accident earlier. I think it's this right here. Yeah, lift that up. Yeah. Now let's start getting him into transformation. This is what he looks like from the underbelly. Wait, I have one more thing to show before a transformation. Let me get the lights back together. Of note, the whole toy is made out of hard plastic except these wings back here. He came also packaged with these little drone missiles right here. I can't remember if he actually used these on the show, but they have a little shark-like look to them right there. It's actually grooved right here, which is cool. And they also have a neck. So I guess you can shoot them and they can turn and chase the Maximals all around. And I'm doing a poor job of keeping that paint on. I'm going to try my best not to touch it. They can peg in down here. Very poorly from what I remember. No, it's in there good. Well, basically, they peg in right there for when you don't have them shot off. Anywho, transformation. And I'm going to try to do this on the fly. If this takes too long, I'll just reshoot it. But basically, you want to put these down out the way. Detach the legs. Put this down. Go ahead and rotate this way. And bring it down like that. Spin the legs around. Spin this leg. No, spin it to this way. Go ahead and close the legs around the cockpit and peg it together right there. Now you want to detach this, and like I said, I got to be careful of this chrome. Detach that. Rotate this back. Come on, it feels like I'm going to break something. There we go. Rotate that down. Take these arms, get them out the way. Lift this up. Open this panel. Raise it up and open that. Bring them out. Bring them to the front. Out. To the front. Carefully. Carefully, because this stuff is flaking all over my hand right now. It's so unfortunate. This is my second one of him. The first one got this problem, but this one started getting it, and I had never opened him. That's why he was in that box all these years. Put that like that. Go ahead and rotate this bar up and bring this out and move the arms forward to connect in there. Same thing over here. Bring this forward, peg into there. Now, we open this panel up and just splay it open like this. And now we have his hands. He has 3 individual fingers that you have to put into position. And as you can see, this dude has a ton of color. So much color. I don't think Transformers get more than 4 or 5 colors nowadays. But they went all out for this guy. And here we have him in his little flying mode. In the cartoon, he didn't have these thrusters, but they wanted to make it slightly more realistic. One thing I forgot. The head actually lifts up and comes forward. And there's a little button in here. I believe the button makes the lights come on. It makes his eyes light up. You can see it right there a little bit. Well, basically that's that. These things could attach to the back of his legs so they don't get lost. But here's what he looks like from the back. Let me bring in Megatron. Where are you? Here's current day leader class Megatron. And as you can see, he towers over Megatron. But that's because his feet are like this. We're going to see now, because I'm going to transform him back to his, or transform him into his regular mode by basically separating that, rotating these, moving his cockpit to his back and out of the way, and basically opening the toe and heel spur. And now he can stand up on his own. The instructions show you to put the missiles like this, but you can take them off. And I believe there's somewhere else for them to fit. But let's see them together now. He's only a little bit taller than him. In the flight mode, he is definitely old school leader class height. Brushing the flakes off. But anyway, as you can see, this dude is still like bigger than the current day leader classes. And it has electronics. Like, these things don't even try to have electronics. Not saying that they need electronics because they hinder things. Anywho, this is this. He can still shoot his missiles off. I'm gonna have to find them later. Articulation. The head can rotate. And let me zoom in again on this face before I forget to do that. You can see some lips right there. I think he just had a little mouth plate that moved on the show. But trivia, the Beast Machine toys were horrible at looking like the show. It's like they did whatever they want on the show. I don't know what happened, because in Beast Wars, the second season, it's like they developed the show and the toys together. But on Beast Machines, I don't know what the heck happened. I bet somebody can fill me in on that. Oh yeah, I forgot these two. These can go back if you want to. The shoulders rotate, go out. He has a swivel at the elbow. The elbow bends that much. The wrist rotates. Hips are on a ball joint that goes out that much. Kicks this far, goes all the way back. Swivel right here at the hip. Knee. See, it looks like he has a knee swivel, but he doesn't. And of course, the toe can do this. And yeah, I love this toy when it came out. If there's any problem with this toy, the arms are kind of short and gimpy. I mean, if his legs are going to be in that flight mode, because everybody's going to want to replicate the show, then the arms should have been very, very expressive. But look at that. There's barely any bicep, and all of this gets in the way. Another thing that this keeps coming right off of this hinge right there, which makes the chest lift up. So, I don't know. He was a little bit cool back in the day. He was, of course, a must-have if you was collecting Beast Machines toys. But nowadays, I really can't suggest them, because look at that. Look at that. That chrome. Now I know why Hasbro didn't want to do alternator smokescreen with that chromey blue paint. Because this mess, like, ugh. My original rat trap from Beast Wars, the second season, he completely flaked out. I didn't even have to touch him for it to happen. I went back to my toy box and bam, all that stuff was flaked everywhere. But anyway, he is kind of cool, and I think it's very neat that those batteries still work. But I love that he's in my collection, but I can't recommend it. I can't recommend you go out and get this dude. Unless you're a serious hardcore collector and has to have everything. But anyway, if you like this video, give me a like, give me a share, comment, subscribe. T-Man978 out of here.